Welcome in, my beautiful Libras, to Don Williams Tarot. I hope this message finds you well. I'm doing great, thank you. This reading is for Sun, Moon, or Rising placements in the sign of Libra. So if you have those placements, this message may be for you. However, keep in mind this is a general reading, not a one-on-one reading. Therefore, not all the messages may resonate. So keep what does and leave what doesn't. So today's reading is going to be on August the 18th through the 24th. So that's for next week. I have been meditating on your cards, and I am planning to pull these cards as I do this portion of your reading. I am going to take myself off camera so we can just concentrate on the cards themselves. At the end of this portion of your reading, I'll bring myself back online, and I'm going to pull cards from the Moonology deck as well as the, I forget what that deck's called. Spirit Junkie deck. I am a spirit junkie. Perfect, perfect name for me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. If you are brand new to my channel, I'd absolutely love it if you would like and subscribe. And if you are returning, please just give me that thumbs up. I absolutely would love to have you help me out here because it does help with the algorithms and get the message out, right? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and work on pulling your cards. What do we need to know for August 18th through 24th for our Libras? So we start off with the Ace of Swords. So that's a good start. That's an air sign for you. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Oh, we have the Judgment card. That's your first major arcana. The Empress. Second major arcana. We have the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. So we do have a lot of air energy here for you, Libra. I do feel as though with this bottom row here is all about your thinking, right? All about thought. So we start off with this Ace of Swords here. And this to me is a new opportunity, a new way of thinking. This is maybe you're going to have a moment where something's going to come in as it's a really good idea. And then you're going to decide whether or not you were going to move forward with that idea, right? So swords have to do with the way we communicate with our mind, how we think about things, how we express with our words, and how we make decisions on things. So I feel as though you Libras are starting something new, or you're having a new direction that you might be wanting to travel, or you might have a new point of view on something that's going to come in, right? For you to think about. Now, this is for the week of August the 18th through the 24th. Many of you are feeling very connected to your family space. So maybe some of you are actually going to a family reunion, or maybe you're going to be spending time with family this next week. It feels as though it's a celebration, a party. You're feeling really good about your home life, um, the cups all have to do with our relationships. And of course, it looks as though this is just a very happy family. So I feel as though this next week, there's going to be a lot of joy, a lot of happiness around you in regards to family or the people that you are hanging out with. Or this would definitely be more connected to your home life than it would be a job space, right? Your immediate future has to do with the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card is that awakening. It's a huge awakening. It's an aha moment. As you can see, this angel is definitely blowing its bugle. I think it's supposed to be Archangel Gabriel. And the bugle is so loud that it's waking up the dead, right? It's raising the dead. Now, the Judgment card is that card of big awakening. It is saying, pay attention to whatever is coming in for you. Excuse me. Got choked up there a second. Okay, so just saying, pay attention to what has come in. As this is in your immediate past, I feel as though you're still working through this energy. And this is about something big, right? It's saying this is about facing fear, limitations. It's definitely about total transparency. And it's also about aligning your heart and your motives, right? Moving forward. Now, as we're looking at your current energies, it feels as though many of you are really stepping into your Empress energy. Now, for me, she is the combination of all four queens. She's very opulent. She's very, I mean, if you look at her, she exudes um, wealth and security, right? This is what she's about. She's also about comfort, and she is a great person to be able to create abundance. And her energy is also about the divine feminine, unconditional love. This is also saying that you are very fertile at this time. So keep that in mind. If you are deciding whether or not you want to start your family or you want to have a baby, now would be the time to start that process because you're very fertile. But again, fertility also represents fertile ideas, fertile creations, right? Being able to create. Now, my Empress here is also about she takes very good care of herself. She aligns with her heart, her mind, her soul. She definitely has both feet on the ground here. She has wheat growing here. So back in the day when these cards were first created, wheat was a sign of wealth. You could feed the masses with wheat back in the day. So she is definitely someone who is abundant and wealthy. And she is also the energy of creativity and creation. So I feel as though many of you are really looking at the things that you want to do, how you want to create things for yourself, embracing this energy. Now, if you are a male watching this video, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So even though she is the divine feminine, I do feel as though it is talking about that aspect of yourself. Even though you may be a male, you do have the divine feminine with you as well. So it's really just the energies that the card does represent. For me too, this is really connecting with the really grounding yourself on Mother Earth, bringing down all of your wisdom. She is holding that gold scepter there. And I do feel as though she's bringing down her own energy. She's quite intuitive. I feel as though you're bringing in more of your gifts. Now, as we progress, we come to this Five of Swords. Now, the fives are always about changes coming in. It is a minor arcana. In this situation, this guy is winning at all costs. Basically, what he has done is he's won the battle. Well, now he's going behind himself and picking up all of their swords here because he doesn't want to have to battle with them again. So for me, this card is that card of winning at all costs. It does have to do with your words. It does have to do with the way that you think. So be careful with your words. Be careful that this energy is around you and that, your words are much more powerful than you realize. So for me, I feel as though this card is really saying that change is coming in. It is saying that it could be a change in direction, a change in thought, and also this energy of winning at all costs, however that resonates for you, Libra. Then we have the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords is my Libra energy. However, it does feel as though with this card, some of you may be mourning a loss of some kind, or it could be words have been exchanged with somebody that has caused some anxiety. And I say that because then we have that Nine of Swords that is your clarifier for this Three of Swords. So it feels as though some words may have been exchanged. It could be words, it could be thoughts, it could be, it could be a breakdown in communication of some kind. And those words have caused tears, has caused some kind of an internal uncomfortable situation for you, and it is giving you some anxiety here, and that's kind of what this card represents. Now this is also my card of representing nightmares, or it is having to do with anxiety around the way that you're thinking about something. So it could be that whatever this argument is, whatever this was about winning at all costs, right? This winning at all costs thing, it is also that energy of the words that you have said have now done damage. And now it's causing some anxiety, right? So you're the one that has to either figure out a way out of this in terms of, do you go to that person and do you apologize? Do you go to that person and try to work things out, or do you let it go? Now, and with this card here, it is really saying that it is going to be bothering you for a while. There is comfort available, but you have to change the way that you're thinking, because the swords are going sideways, right? Whenever you're talking about truth and integrity with the swords energy, the sword needs to be straight up and down, right? That is your truth and integrity. When it's sideways like this, it's just really saying that the thoughts just keep running around like, monkey brain, right? So I am going to pull two more cards and see if we can get some clarifiers. You do have this Page of Swords. So this can be energy of gossip. This can be gossip, or it can be a new opportunity to make amends, right? So if this situation is about gossip, that is what is clarifying what all this energy is. It may be that you heard something and had a conversation with someone, called them out. You wanted to win at all costs. Now you have caused a big rift, right? So that's kind of that energy as well. The pages do represent, and it might be in a workspace that this might have happened, because we then have that eight of Pentacles there. So it might have been an exchange between you and a coworker, winning at all costs. Now you've done some damage and now you feel really badly about it. Or it was gossip that was talked about, right? So there is that energy here. In the long run, though, I do feel as though with this Eight of Pentacles, the eights are about persevering, about overcoming obstacles. And I think that you're going to be okay. Just be careful and pick your battles, right? Pick those words. Make sure that that's exactly how you want to express, right? Okay, and then we have cherish every cell in your body. And we have, I am willing to see my sameness with others. This opens my awareness to oneness. I kind of like that. And then we have nothing will come of this situation. Oh, well, that's good, because it feels as though maybe what is happening is, even though nothing is going to come of it, it still bothers you because you've had the exchange. So maybe it's a thing where you're going to have to forgive yourself for the words that you said, especially because once words come out, you can't take them back. You can ask for forgiveness, and hopefully that will come to you. Show the world the real you. And I really love this card because I know that Libra, I just feel as though, well, this is the full moon in Aquarius, but I do feel as though our Libras will get their best foot forward, right? Well, that's what I have for you this week. It looks as though you may want to be careful about the words exchanged, especially if you feel as though there has been some kind of a gossip or some kind of an innuendo that might have been said. So make sure that you approach this so that it doesn't blow up in your face. Anyway, I hope you have a great week. That's what I've got for you this week. Until next time, take very good care of you. Cheers.